The only thing you really need to take away from this entire video of how to crate train your puppy or dog is, what's up guys? Welcome to another dog vlog, yeah! And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can crate train your puppy fast and easy, right? Meow. I have my puppy Finnegan with me. Say hi. The fluffiest. There you go, you can see him. And look how big he looks. I'm here with my puppy Finnegan, and he's almost not a puppy anymore. He's just recently turned a year old, so he's in my opinion, dogs stay puppies till like 18 to 24 months. I want to show you what I do to train my dogs and get them comfortable with being in a crate. I've done this a lot. I've done this technique a lot because I foster rescue dogs. I obviously have 2 dogs of my own. I grew up with dogs, so I'm just familiar with said crate. What do you think, Finn? Do you want to show them what you do? It was a tough one to train in the crate. Yeah, now you love the crate. Go on in. Oops, sorry. And it was a lot. It was very stressful to get him to be crate trained. We adopted him from a rescue, and with his previous foster, or his first foster family, he did not do well in a crate, and they told me that going into it. So we worked on it from day one, and it took longer than normal, I would say, to get him super comfortable with it. Now it's a non-issue. So step 1 of crate training your dog is never force it, y'all. Do not force your dog. Do not shove them in there. You allow them to go into it on their own desire, and you reward when they're in there, whether that's with positive praise, a toy, playing with them, or giving them treats or food in the crate. Like, you just keep it positive. You also want to make sure that you always start super, super slow. This crate training process can take me anywhere from a few days at least to a month. I would say it took Finn a solid 4 weeks of working on this to get really to the point where he's like super comfortable. Super comfortable with being in the crate and having 0 issues. You obviously have to make sure that the crate is the right size for your dog. You want it to be large enough for them to be able to fit in it and stand up, turn around, etc. He could probably go like half a size smaller, but I like him to have more room because he loves to lay on his back and sprawl out and around. Here's the net of it. The only thing you really need to take away from this entire video of how to crate train your puppy or dog is make the crate Disneyland. Make it a happy space. Whatever your dog loves, do that in the crate over and over and over and over again. And eventually they will associate crate with happy, with joy, with whatever it is they love, and they'll become more comfortable in the crate if they're not already. And that's really all it is. If your dog is super food motivated, feed them dinner in their crate every day. Reward them with treats, healthy treats, not full of sugar and carbs, but like dehydrated single source proteins, for example, like minnows. Reward them with that when they're in the crate on their own accord. But that's it. So let me just show you what that looks like. Okay, so I have a toy that Finn loves. This is from Pride Bites. I'll have them linked down below. As you can tell, he loves it. And so I'm just gonna use this as a reward for him to going in the crate. I'm not gonna force him to go in. I'm not going to lure him to go in the crate. Yes, good boy, go get it. Good job, happy, good boy. Yeah, good job, Finn. You like that? Get it. Good job. So you see his body language, he's wagging his tail, he's having fun. Go get it. And so he's associating the crate with playtime. Yeah, get it. Okay, get it, you sit. Okay, get it. Good job, Finn. Oh, okay. Yes, good job. So in order to get what he wants, I'm just waiting for him to go into the crate on his own. And now he's learning like, okay, this is cool. And then he'll start self-soothing and relaxing inside of the crate. And this is like light bulb going off. This is Finn learning, oh, okay, I want to play with my toy. My toy is of high value, so I just need to chill in the crate. This isn't scary, this is fun. And so what I do at this point, and I'm so glad he was hesitant at first because that's more of a reality for an untrained crate dog. Okay. Is I just let him go in and out as he pleases. I don't reprimand him for coming out. I'm just leaving the toy as like a crate time. Okay, okay. Yeah, go get it. Oh, I just threw it in his face. And I just sit here and let him enjoy his time in the crate. Big caveat, I do not leave toys in the crate with them unsupervised. That's a huge, huge thing. Do not do that. I do not recommend it. I do not do it, but I'm here watching him. And all he's, like I said, always learning is, oh, I'm in the crate and I get to play with my toy, no big deal. And mom doesn't let me have it outside the crate, so being in the crate is a lot of fun. And I'm not reprimanding him for getting out. I'm just encouraging him to kind of be inside of it. This is just one technique. This doesn't work for every dog, but this is what worked for him. And then I just move away and move away. And after several days of doing this for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes at a time, several times a day, I start moving the crate door a little closed, more closed, and then a little bit more closed, and then a little bit more closed. And I do this over a few days, or at least over several minutes at a time. And then a little bit more closed. Okay, move your paw back. Okay. And then a little bit more closed, and then you shut it. What I recommend at this point is with the door shut, I'll go and do some errands inside this room. I don't leave him alone. Again, I won't leave the toy with him alone, but I don't encourage or don't recommend that you leave the house at this point. Let him get used to being in the crate with the door shut, with you in the home being able to see you. And then you slowly progress to in the next room, and then 2 rooms over, and you progress slowly with time. And when he's calm, I'll open it back up. And then have it be open, and then open, and then open. Good boy, Pian. And then you just teach them that the door is gonna be open sometimes, it's gonna be closed sometimes, and it's not a big deal. So this is why I like to have a little bit of a larger crate for Finn, because he loves to just lay sprawled out. Good job, Pian. And this is kind of your end result goal, to have them in a fully relaxed position in the crate, not super stressed, and just relaxed. And this is how they're gonna associate crate with a positive, safe, relaxed place. Let's do some tips on using treats. Let's say your dog's not toy motivated, or they're just super, yes, good boy, there you go. So he's already doing it. You can see, sort of, I'm in the way. Good boy, so I have minnows here. So there's no added ingredients, it's literally just a dehydrated fish. Good boy. And so what I did is he went in there on his own, just like with the toy. Good boy. And so I'm just rewarding with treats. You can also have his food bowl here, is you can actually feed them their meals inside of their crates. In fact, I highly recommend that in the beginning, because then they really associate this place with safe place, fun place, food, all their basic essentials. Good boy. Oh. Good boy. Here you go. That's it. All right, bye guys.